Hola, señor! Welcome back to Mexico.fm! You are listening to a song called Mexican Radio. Oh, that is very better. Taco Burrito. Sí, señor.
Mexican Radio on the Mexican Radio.
I'm never ready for the goal. Every time I don't get that hope goes goal. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It's great.
That song is Mexican Radio by Wall of Voodoo, and no one on the face of the planet knows it but me.
You're not supposed to tell them what it is if it's obscure, you know? You gotta make them ask.
No, I want more people to know.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck was that?
It's amazing.
How
it's a great
strange.
song.
Yeah.
It's a great goofy song.
It's a pretty goofy song. There we go. I think
It's
that's
got iguanas in it.
Iguanas.
It's a song about eating barbecue iguana in Mexico.
So it's basically Bangkok. No, not Bangkok.
No.
What's the iguana one?
Oh, it's a Bad
Bad
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, yes, basically Bad
It's a song
Lieutenant.
about... I wish that song had played during Bad Lieutenant.
That would be amazing.
The iguanas are in the room and it's just playing a song. Eating barbecued iguana. And the iguanas are just chilling there. That's lyrics from the song.
Wow.
Sorry
That's the
that I'm
castle,
a true
right?
fucking
Oh,
patrician.
I'm trying to find the thing here. Okay, that's the bird in the background.
That's the pinnacle
That's
of
the castle right there.
this channel, like this radio station.
Yes.
We have to be done with Mexican radio now because we played Mexican radio.
Nah.
Yeah.
Come on, there's more in
That's the
Mexican
best.
radio. We can get a little bit more out of that.
Okay.
There's a...
I'm very proud of remembering Mexican radio.
I'm proud of you too.
God damn it.
You're very proud of yourself, and I love you.
God, I just have...
There's gotta be some more fake Mexican music that we can play.
Probably.
It's a good meme, you know. It's a fun accent. Hopefully, like if you think that we're racist.
I am a quarter Mexican. I
Hope
can't be
is
racist.
Mexican.
Oh
She's
yeah, this is the
Mexican
perfect time to
enough.
bring up the fact that I'm actually a Mexican, like a Spanish princess, right?
Oh yeah, go on about that. You're a Spanish princess.
Yeah, because my grandmother was talking about how her ancestors, when they lived in Spain, they lived in this tiny little village where they were like basically
But they weren't.
royalty.
So they weren't Mexicans. They were Spanish.
Whatever, same difference.
This whole time I thought you were part Mexican.
Well, my grandmother...
Literally, you've always said that you were Mexican.
My grandmother did live in Mexico, but her ancestors
lived in
in
Mexico.
Spain. And then they
Okay, so the
came to
ancestors-
Mexico.
Okay, so she was
So
born in
she
Mexico.
is actually born in
Okay,
Mexico.
that is Mexican.
Yes. But her ancestors lived in Spain, and they lived in a tiny
Yes.
little town where they were basically royalty. So I actually
Nice.
am technically royalty.
Technically.
So, I mean,
Yes.
you know,
TKO.
feel free to, you know, send gifts.
Yeah.
to,
Proposals, you know.
Yeah.
She's looking.
Do you, you know, offer your hand in marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Show me, you know, how much I need proof of how many tracts of land that you own, how many
Yes.
sheep, how many
Do
goats.
you make enough income to support a struggling
if you have
artist?
adequate chupacabra defense mechanisms
Yes.
implanted within your range.
Because if you get Hope, you get me too. You
That's
know,
true.
we're a package deal. So if you have enough money to support both of us,
then
I don't mind you
please,
marrying Hope as
sign
long as you're the
on.
kind of guy who can be like baited along for years and years and years
Just
without
like
getting
Victor.
any sexual gratification, knowing that I am fucking your wife. Like if you're into that, if you're an actual cuck, we are looking for
and you
proposals.
own copious tracts of land.
Yes. If you are a cuck with lots of money and you own lots of land, I would not mind cucking you for years, you know, the rest of your life. I would not mind fucking your wife if your wife is Hope and you are not getting to fuck her because you're a cuck. But you want to give us money.
So if
that
this
would be
sounds
great.
like your
Yes.
dream deal, please.
You could have instant friends and you can jack off in a
Serious-
closet. So
Serious inquiries only. Please DM us.
yes.
Message us at VAB Tournament Society.
And also
at
include
gmail.com.
your last year's, you know, federal tax.
Yes, include
breakdown.
your,
You know, we need to see your
W-2s.
income. Yeah, W-2s.
And the deed to the land you currently live on.
Yes, exactly.
Also, please disclose if you have any children.
Yeah, no kids.
No kids, smoke-free home.
Because we're your kids now, basically.
Yes.
You think you're getting a wife, you're really getting two children that you're gonna have to take care of.
So if that
We've been
sounds-
pretty good about cooking and doing dishes and all that, but if someone else is gonna do it for us,
Then I mean,
we
hey.
can forget how to do that really fast.
If that's what you're into, by all
Yeah.
means, please hit us
Anyways,
up.
yeah, serious inquiries. What are we talking about?
We were talking
Oh
about
yeah, Hope's a Mexican princess.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I've got my own little Mexican princess. Does that make me like one of those like Mexican girl fetish guys?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm into
definitely.
you
I thought
because
you
you're
were gonna ask
Mexican.
if that makes you like Aladdin, but I was gonna be
good.
like,
Aladdin's not
like-
Mexican.
well, I mean, in the fact that he married a princess, but he was like a
Oh,
street
okay.
rat, you know?
I'm like, yes, I'm Mexican, just like Aladdin.
Yes. Just like Aladdin.
No.
I just meant that you're like a street rat who got with a princess.
No, we're never gonna have kids, but if we did have a kid, I would name him Pablo because he would be Mexican, and I would love to have a son named Pablo.
We could just
Beautiful.
name our dog Pablo.
Yeah, that's not the same. The dog's not Mexican just because he's owned by Mexicans.
Sure he
He has
is.
to have Mexican blood in his veins. Maybe if it was a Chihuahua and we named him Pablo. I'm
I
not gonna get a
mean-
Chihuahua. Those are gay.
Yeah. You
Chihuahuas
could get a
fucking
Mexican
blow.
hairless dog,
Uh,
which are completely
It doesn't
disgusting.
have hair.
They're really gross. They
Uh,
literally just look like rats.
The hair is one of the best parts of the dog.
The hair is the best part. I don't know
kind
if
of
you
what
really
makes it a
believe in
dog.
that, Victor, because you
Oh,
seem pretty
yeah.
allergic
Well,
to
I'm
some
allergic,
dogs.
but you know, the story of my fucking life. My favorite things are the things that hurt me the most. Just like Hope.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, maybe that just means I need to consume energy drinks consistently for more years, and eventually it'll stop hurting me and become the best thing in my life.
Yeah. Hey, that's a
I'll grow
plan.
up in a tolerance in immunity, and then eventually the energy drink is just gonna come around and be like, yeah, I love you now, and
It's
I'm not gonna hurt
actually
you
is.
anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that seems to be the trend. So.
Seems fair, yeah. Seems like a good direction for my life to go. It seems very typical. See, like, if I had gone... I'm trying to look at what would be the coolest way to tackle this obstacle, and I think it's over there. So I'm gonna go back down,
Oh my god.
because I want to get the most fun out of the game. And I clearly missed where the path branched off right here. Like, this is clearly the entrance.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, see, I was supposed to notice the burning building. Because from a distance, like, this is supposed to be your cue. You're like, oh, I see a tower of smoke. I'll go check that out. You come up here, you see, oh, they start you off with a weapon, just in case you didn't have one.
A nice
there's-
rusty halberd.
See, the game, they should... Now, you've got a thing so you can cook, because you know you're about to get into a gameplay thing, you're about to get into a battle,
You're
so
about
they
to
give
get
you
into
a place
the
to cook.
shit, as they
I'm
say.
pointing out the complex level design that is in this game that I'm sure nobody's fucking noticed until I pointed it out just now.
Yeah.
So you see a burning building from a distance. You show up. There's a spot here to cook, just in case you need to cook, just in case you're gonna die. You walk up the path. Whoa, cool bridge. Whoa, look at this whole structure. Like, you see that you see the tower. Like, it's all in a perfect funnel leading upward. You see that there, just in case you want a little extra challenge. You can go and check that shit out. You got all those fucking ruins over there. Whoa, cool, amazing art design.
Wow,
That
Shigeru Miyamoto.
I would have
wow.
missed if I just went up the trail and then went to the left and got to the top and skipped all the cool art design. Look at all this. This is badass.
It's pretty dope.
This is a really cool spot. Whoa, and look, now they're pushing barrels down the hill at me.
It's Donkey
like Dark
Kong.
Souls.
Oh,
Yes, and Donkey Kong.
careful with that barrel, man.
Wow, what a cool setup here. I could have threw a grenade up there and fucking blew up the barrel. You got all kinds of shit going on. Look, you got a path going down here. Let's check that out. That's neat. Look at this whole fucking little area that I almost skipped completely around because the game decided to be an open world game and therefore it shot itself in the fucking foot with the level design. It's almost like the people who design Zelda games are used to, you know, like 20 years of creating really carefully calculated levels, and now all of a sudden they're asked to do an open world game, and they think that they're doing something intuitive, and they don't really understand that they were doing something completely unintuitive, and everyone's gonna skip all of the great level design that they put into the fucking game because they want to climb. I want to climb cliffs.
Because they're Waluigi.
Oosh.
Get
got 'em.
fucked. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
Do it, bitch.
Damn it.
Oh,
Amazing.
Fuck.
Whoa, level design in Breath of the Wild? Who would have thought? I thought it was just a random sandbox with random shit scattered about with absolutely no rhyme or reason to any of it. You're just meant to climb hills and soar down to a thing and just win.
Yeah, that's what I
I wonder
do.
if there's a ladder. No ladder.
No, you just gotta scale it. Scale.
Oh, I didn't think I'd be able to. Nice. Cool. You have a little tower here.
Yeah.
This is the fucking coolest fucking shit ever made. This is the greatest game of all time. It's my favorite. Because it has such great level design. Let me just try to rope around this corner. What are we talking about? What do we got the topic?
I was gonna say, since, cause you asked last time if we were done talking about anime. Did you have a thought?
No, I'm done with anime.
No, you're done with anime?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, we can at least mention.
I wanted to finish talking about anime to end the episode.
Oh!
Because I figured that we were near the end, so I wanted to wrap it up. If we have more thoughts on anime, we wrap it up and we move on to the next episode. Hope did not catch on.
Oh, I thought you had a thought.
Look at that, there was a fucking thing up there. Yeah, Twitch thought.
Yeah, Twitch thought.
I have thoughts about Twitch.
You can't say that word. Oh.
Got him. Eat
Yeah,
shit!
That leads into, I guess, you know.
I suppose. Anyways,
Victor,
go on.
Yeah. So, what do you think about Twitch thoughts?
What do I think? You know, I don't have any thoughts about Twitch thoughts.
Okay. Well,
Get to the point!
Then I'll just go forward with the hot take I was gonna make at the
Yes.
end of last episode, which is PewDiePie is the greatest YouTuber right now.
He really is.
He's best boy.
Consistently.
If you had told me 3 years ago, 2 years ago, oh, Hope, you're gonna love PewDiePie in a year and a half, I'd have been like, you're fucking retarded.
It's gonna be
I'm gonna
the
love
only
the guy
thing
that
you
plays
get to look
Amnesia
forward
and
to.
screams at barrels. Yeah, you're fucking stupid. But no, I unironically enjoy PewDiePie
the
quite a
content
bit.
is great, and like, here's the biggest thing. This is what makes PewDiePie such a great YouTuber, and it makes Philip DeFranco a great YouTuber. It is just because they put shit out every day. And, like, that's all I want. Like, it doesn't matter how garbage it is.
Shit, you know?
Like, PewDiePie's content is super fucking simple. He just posts a bunch of memes. But I just want something to watch every day. And so, like, the 30 to 40 minutes I get from PewDiePie and Philip DeFranco is like, oh, thank God I have something to watch. Thank fucking God, because we don't have cable.
And the thing with PewDiePie is, yeah, even though all of his videos are not a fucking 10 out of 10, I like him as a person, and I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
So I'm more inclined to tolerate his less exciting videos.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because not everything has to be a
him.
fucking masterpiece.
Because I like him as a person. So I'm more inclined to be, I feel like, oh, here he is, here's my bro, we're just gonna hang out for 15 minutes, it's our daily dose of PewDiePie, and then that's it. It's fine.
Exactly.
But getting into PewDiePie also opened my eyes to the fact that his fiancée Marzia is also great.
Yes, Hope is in love with Marzia.
Marzia makes the most soothing content for me. There's something about it, like sitting down and just watching one of her videos, like it soothes my anxiety for a couple minutes. It's really nice because it's just like super aesthetic and chill.
She is all about the fucking aesthetics and the pastels and just like...
It's just so nice to look at. And it's so low-key. It's just like whatever cool thing she's been doing or, whatever fucking...
She's super positive and has nothing to bitch about anything. She's not complaining about YouTubers or fucking drama or anything. It's just like, oh, hey.
She's like, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. This is where I went.
Yeah.
Here's some really nice video that I took of like this cool place that's super pretty. Yeah. And here's me hanging out with the dogs, and here's, you get to see her interacting with Felix on a daily basis, just living their actual lives. Yeah. And they're fun to watch together.
They're a great couple, and they're just
so,
like us.
Yeah,
so
they're
it's,
so
like, awesome.
good and just nice to watch, and you're just like, wow.
It's like when Ethan and Ela was a fucking thing.
Exactly.
Back when the internet fell in love with them for being this great couple, and now they just don't really do anything anymore except for make their stupid podcasts where Ethan makes an ass of himself all the time.
God, oh.
That's the other thing that makes PewDiePie the best fucking YouTuber is that he's just a
real.
good dude.
He's just a dude
he's just a
who
real
is
good
real
dude.
on YouTube.
And
you're just like, yeah.
Besides making some off-color jokes, sometimes he doesn't really have anything that offensive to say about people.
No.
He doesn't like go in on people for no reason.
Because that's the thing is I feel like on the H3 podcast, especially when
Hold on,
Ela's.
I gotta pause this recording. I got a call from
Oh, important call.
Yeah.
Please hold.
Hello?
It's just me and you now, YouTube video. How do you feel about this turn of events? You don't have Victor to hold you at night. It's just me. Just hope. Victor's just walking around, talking to the big director guy, and I'm just here, hanging out with you. Maybe while Victor is gone, we should do some ASMR. I could go get a cup full of ice and rattle that around for a couple of minutes while he figures out what's going on here. I'm just listening in. This is my life. You know? Every once in a while, you know, someone just fucking calls and interrupts my time, my precious time with Victor. And he abandons me to talk to his big important film friends. And it makes me sad. And here I am. Alright, I'm gonna go check my phone.
Alright, for the first time ever, we're gonna have to edit an episode of Digi Bros because
Wow.
I got a call, a very interesting call that I won't talk about right now because I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but it was very interesting. Don't want to jinx anything. Look at me fucking pounding those mushrooms, man.
Damn, pounding
Link is just going ham on some mushrooms. Anyways, what were we talking about?
We were talking about how PewDiePie is great.
Yeah.
And how Ethan can be frustrating. Because when he's on the podcast, especially when Hila isn't there, and he really goes in on people, sometimes it's to the point where, like, he just looks like an asshole.
Yeah, or like a bully, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
he's just picking on this
dude?
person who cannot defend themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know he's not the kind of person who would ever say anything to anyone's face, you know?
Exactly.
He's just memeing, but then he just kind of goes a little too hard.
But he goes so hard that you're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like, chill. Because, like, even when TanaCon shit was going on, and, like, obviously, no one's on fucking Tana's side, because she did something fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But he was fucking going in on her about, like, the way she looks.
Yeah,
about how she
that's what
looks like
makes it
she's
weird.
already, like, 40. And I'm like, dude, okay. Like, yeah, what she did was really stupid. And, yeah, she looks goofy. But, like, she's not here to defend herself. And you're just going in on the way a fucking 20-year-old girl looks.
It's
like,
weird.
that's not... You're not a big man for doing that.
It was just kind of uncomfortable, and it wasn't really funny, you know?
It
Like,
wasn't.
if it was
That's the
hilarious.
problem.
Like, yeah, it's true, she's weird looking and it looks kind of old, but like...
But, like...
But it wasn't really
it's
funny
not,
content or anything.
It's
It
not
just kinda
contributing anything to the
And then, like,
conversation.
he's saying this as he's this fat schlub, like, schlub down in a chair going like, look at this fat bitch. It's like, what's wrong with you, dude?
It's
Like,
chill
holy
out.
shit.
Oh my god.
Fucking take a seat, buddy.
It's really hard sometimes.
Was this necessary?
When he makes an ass of himself and you're like, okay, Ethan, dial it back, like,
Yeah.
1 or 2 notches.
Slow down. But yeah, I appreciate the consistency of, like, PewDiePie and stuff, where it's just like, I don't need to watch a fucking masterpiece every day. Like, I just want to
Yeah.
relax and unwind and, like,
Exactly.
watch a dumbass talk about memes and, like...
I just want to watch a
And, like,
goofy,
I don't
silly
consume
video.
memes in any other way, so it's like, this is my
So for us,
exposure
it's
to memes.
perfect.
This is all I'm getting
You
memes
can just
from.
go, oh, I guess this is what the kids are doing, and then you go on with
You
life.
see some funny stuff, see some not some funny stuff. It's 10 minutes out of your day, and like I had a cup of coffee that amount of time, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, thank God.
Exactly.
Not
And I mean,
everything
you
has
know.
to be like a masterpiece, you know. There's a sweet in between that no one is hitting right, which is like it doesn't have to be a masterpiece, and it also doesn't need to be a 2-hour long podcast with no fucking effort put into it whatsoever. It's just like, just make a funny video, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just fucking goof. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the shit you didn't know you wanted until you get it.
Yeah, and then back to you know, PewDiePie and Marzia together. Sometimes they'll do stuff like, you know, they play a Pokemon tournament together, and like
Yeah.
that's really fun and entertaining to watch too, because they have good chemistry and they're just fun to watch together, and it's a good time.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Ah,
got whacked.
fear.
Hold on, I got distracted. I got a text now. I'm checking
Is it the? Yeah, it's probably that.
It's completely different.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Never mind.
related to a different video thing. Anyways, I'm very distracted now. We're probably gonna end this.
Do we need to take a break so you can deal with the thing?
Yeah.
We can.
We gotta stop right now. Like, let's get to the end of the tower and kind of finish. This will just be a shorter episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's more of an actual normal length episode. Cause we've been going fucking 40 minutes. Normal length
episode.
Like,
we just wanted to fucking plug PewDiePie because it's good shit.
Yeah.
And kind of shit on everyone else because, like, it's like everyone's overthinking YouTube too much. And, like, you get so much, like, people complaining about it and not really doing anything to, like, change their content or, like, make anything interesting. They got H3 complaining about it all the time. All the older guys are like, oh, YouTube's changed and nothing's good. But it's like, what are you doing? You're just contributing to the problem by making this shit podcast that's just, like, just drama, you know? It's just more goss.
It's just, exactly. It's a goss podcast.
Yeah. And then it's... I won't get into all the stuff with Conrad, but it was fascinating to see this 15-year-old guy, fucking Turkey Tom,
God.
like, and it's like you're making, like, this is a 15-year-old guy making a YouTube series about just, like, gossip on YouTube, and it's like, this is what's cool to young guys now? Like, I would not have given two shits about this kind of content when I was 15.
Exactly.
I would have been so fucking bored to tears. I did not care about goss and, like, people when I was that young, you know?
It's just
I cared about, like,
girls.
Psychology and education, but,
it's
like,
so stupid.
It's like, where did this cultural shift go to where, like, the thing that guys do is sit around and, like, shit on other guys and, like,
talk shit
and
about
gossip
each other.
and fucking, it's so lame and weird.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, I can enjoy it passively, but, like, you're making videos about this? Like, oh my god. Like, how fucking, get off your fucking pedestal, dude.
I think it's one thing to, like, glean the drama for yourself and talk about it amongst your friends.
Or, like, when you
but
create
when
a
your
whole
whole
culture,
YouTube
you know?
video is just fucking that, like, really?
And it's an entire culture of people who dedicate their lives to, like, fucking up people who are... like, to this drama stuff, you know?
It's
trolling,
so dumb.
Like, trolling now is, like, the new, just, like, gossip girls. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? All you have to do is go around shitting on other people. Like,
your
give me a
channel
fucking break.
is a fucking CW show.
Yeah.
Like, chill out.
What the fuck is this? You're doing fucking TMZ.
You guys are the fucking Vampire Diaries of YouTube.
With objective criticism, and just like, what the fuck is this, man? This sucks ass. This is so stupid. Just getting so fucking tired of everything. When it comes down to, like, it's one thing when you're, like, going from the top and, like, you know, but it's that trickle down of, like, now we're getting desperate to tiny YouTubers like Conrad that no one gives a fuck about, that has no consequence on the fucking world, and now we're gonna talk shit about him when he's nobody.
It's not like Vice or Huffington Post picking on PewDiePie, like the #1 most subscribed fucking dude on YouTube. It's people picking on relatively small niche YouTubers.
Yeah, it's like two tiny non-existent YouTubers. Conrad's this big success, but it's like, this dude he's the little guy. He's like the lowest possible point you could be at and have a career, you know?
Yeah, it's not like he's, you know, he's not Keemstar.
It's just because the other guys are littler that he seems like the big guy. It's like,
Conrad
is not
fish
big,
in a small
you know?
pond, so that's who they're targeting.
And he's not even the big fish in the small pond. There's so many bigger fish in the anime pond.
I guess that's true.
No one's making attack videos on the fucking anime man. I mean, it's also because Conrad is offensive, and so he, like, gets people riled up about himself.
Yeah.
He says controversial things and appears to be successful.
People like that know that if they make, like, a fucking trash video on PewDiePie, like, he's gonna laugh it off. He's gonna be like, okay, and it's gonna do nothing. So they're not gonna get any traction out of it.
Yeah.
It's just people who are just in their league enough that they can, like, you know, pull in more views.
Lame.
They're cowards.
Yeah.
Cowards. They probably used the drop shot in Mario Aces.
Wow, shitting on the drop shot. That is the ultimate, like, way to gauge someone's skill at the game in that game, where it's like, I just start off with drop shots, and if it wins, then I'm like, alright, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, and I can progress to the next match. Like, the good players can all counter the fucking drop shot, and you can't really use it as much. It's just like one of the tools, you know? But, like, if you're playing up against someone who's a beginner, it's like you drop shot them and they're done. Like, they don't know what the fuck to do about that. And Hope, you played the game for like an hour. You can't say that you're like a super huge pro. Of course the drop shot got you. You just started playing the game. If you play, the
I'm
more
just
you play, the
saying.
more you know how to get around the drop shot.
I'm just saying that's how a coward plays Mario.
Yes.
Yes.
Hope thinks I'm a coward.
Real men play Spike.
Yeah.
A
Real men
wolf.
play Spike.
No, it's
That's
a
a
fox.
fox.
Sorry.
Yeah. There are wolves and foxes. I gotta go through the forest.
This is dope. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
This forest is fucking sick.
Yeah, you gotta follow the right path through the torches, or you die.
Uh-oh. How do you die?
You just get teleported back to the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Because you went
I
the
was
wrong
like,
way.
you die?
Yeah. See.
Too late.
I think there might also be a musical cue kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I can't hear
it
the
sounds
music.
like there is some sort of music.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get to the forest and then we're done with this episode.
Okay.
Um.
That sounds good to
I
me.
guess.
Because you gotta do the thing. You gotta do your thing.
Yeah, my torch. I'm gonna follow the torches. I'm just gonna follow the torches. Anywho, yeah, who else is good right now? We started getting in the Nakey Jakey
Yeah.
on fucking Super Eye Patch Wolf's request.
Basic ass.
Fucking basic
Super
ass
Eye Patch
Super Eye
Wolf.
Patch Wolf.
But I mean, I do like Nicky Jakey.
Yeah, he's
Again,
good.
it has to do with sincerity.
Yeah.
It feels like he's just a dude having a conversation with you.
He feels very old YouTube and like he's not really putting on any fronts. He's just kind of like a dude. It's talking about what is interesting to him, which happens to be interesting to most people because he has relatable experiences. But he's like a very particular kind of gamer, you know? He's a very PlayStation Grand Theft Auto kind of boy.
Yeah.
And he has like this, you know, this particular experience with gaming and it's interesting to hear about. And he talks about ideas that other people aren't talking about, like, you know,
Dogs in video games.
yeah, dogs in video games, and he has little funny stuff, and it doesn't feel like he's trying too hard, you know? He's not trying to be objective or factual, he's just like,
telling
I'm
you
just
his
telling you
opinion.
about video games.
And you're just like, cool.
I'm like, oh, neat. And he does this little musical thing, and he's like, oh, this is a cool guy. Alright, thank God.
He's just an unpretentious dude. It's
No,
great.
completely unpretentious.
Ooh, a
no
treasure.
pomp and circumstance about it.
Ooh,
He's
it's in a
this
big
guy out of
spooky
all.
mouth. That's
Yeah.
neat.
Oh, yeah, the trees have faces here.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really
look at
cool.
that.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit. Look at that
Yeah,
guy.
he's winking.
He's neat.
I think I'm supposed to follow the face trees or something.
Oh, man.
Look at
They
that.
look so cool.
Yeah, this place is fucking
I
awesome.
love this.
Yeah. No one ever talks about this shit in
This
Zelda.
is so cool. This is super, super cool. This is some
Yeah.
fucking, over the garden wall shit.
Yes. You were right. Spooky tree.
Ooh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
See, this was already too late by the time I caught myself. Oh, man. It took the steam out of me. That phone call took the steam out of me. It really,
Knocked the wind out of your sails.
knocked the wind out of my sails.
Your
Anywho,
sails are windless.
I got nervous and excited in all kinds of different ways. As I tend to do.
God, so fucking cool. Victor, what do you normally think about when you're in the shower?
In the shower?
Yeah.
Like, I
What
don't
are
know,
your shower
whatever I
thoughts?
was thinking about before I got in the shower.
You don't have special thoughts that kind of only hang out with you when you're in the shower?
No, this is new. Explain.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I feel
I
like...
don't have shower thoughts. I mean,
I
I'm
feel
thinking
like
like, oh, I
there's
gotta watch
certain-
my butt crack. Like, I gotta...
No.
I'm like, oh, the most
not
important thing to
literal
wash
shower
is my
thoughts.
butt crack. And really, I mean, the rest of it's fine. Like, the rest of my body's not really dirty. I go for the pits, the cock, and the butt crack, because that's where, you know, the buildup is. And I'm like, I hope there's not, like, poop stuck to my butt. Like, that's a great fear of mine, is that, like, I've got a poopy butt, and I don't even know. Anyways, what are your shower thoughts?
It's not about my poopy
I'm like, I
butt.
hope doesn't, like, playfully jump into the shower while I'm, like, got my hands up my ass crack and washing my ass.
No.
And I'd be like, oh no, Hope knows that I wash my butt crack now.
Because
Because I probably get
I
poop
kind
stuck in my hair
of
because
fucking
I'm a
hope you
grown
wash
man.
your butt crack. That's
Yeah.
something everybody should be doing.
It's one of those things where it's like, because everyone has different opinions on, like, how to wipe your ass and how to fucking do all these other things, and I'm like, is there a different fucking how to wash yourself opinions too? Am I doing that wrong? Is someone gonna see me fucking washing my ass and be like, that's not how you wash
They're
your
gonna
ass?
see you washing your ass.
Yes.
Shit doesn't change.
Like, oh,
unless
you're
you get up
showering
and
wrong the whole
wash your
time.
ass.
Ew, you're gross. You're not showering right.
a deer.
Oh yeah, I think you're supposed to look at where the wind is blowing.
Paint with all the colors of the fucking wind. Oh no,
Yeah,
forest
see how
fire.
it's like blowing that way now? I think I'm supposed to go where the wind blows, and it changes directions, and I totally forgot that was the mechanic of this place.
Nice.
Like you follow the dudes, the particle effects.
Follow the particle effects.
Follow the particle effects road.
Oh, more deer.
This way. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. Deers.
A chest.
Yeah. See now.
It's like floating
now I was
in
just
midair.
supposed to look at the particle effects. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! That was just the game
I was
clipping.
like, how
that
is
was
that chest floating
that
in
was a
midair?
fucking trip.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
Oh, that's because the tree graphic hadn't loaded yet. Uh-oh. Nope. That's not because that doesn't look
No,
good.
no, no,
Oh,
no, no,
no, no, no, no, no,
no, no, no, no, no.
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. No.
No.
But yeah. No,
There
so
it
you
is.
don't-
Yes, I did it.
Oh, nice. So you don't have particular
Yeah. What are your shower thoughts?
Normally, my shower thoughts are somewhere in the vein of like, if I'm in a more negative headspace, it's normally like focused on like anxiety and why I am experiencing the anxiety, but in more of like a dissociative way, like really objective, as opposed.
Maybe
I
if
don't
you're
know,
talking
there's
about
something
like if you woke up early and like you're still kind of asleep taking a shower, I could see that, you know.
Nah, just normal shower.
Just normal shower, like any
friendly
shower.
shower, yeah.
Interesting.
But it's like there's kind of
Oh shit!
two...
There it is, a sword. I'm sorry.
There it is, the Master Sword.
Go!
Okay. Anyway, so there's that. If I'm in a more negative headspace, we're gonna get Nintendo's gonna get the fucking money for our video because there's a cutscene.
Oh, true. Shit. Fuck. Skip. They only content claim us when there's a cutscene. That's how they find you when you're playing Breath of the Wild.
Get ya. Anyway, but if I'm in a more positive headspace, it's normally I start for some reason analyzing media within the context of like my life and my personality. Normally horror media. I'll just sit there and think about horror media and why I like it and what it like. That's normally where it goes.
Yeah.
I'll start thinking about like different, creators and why I think they're great. It's very
You just
introspective.
think about horror while you're
It's
in the
very
shower.
introspective. My
Is it because
shower
you're afraid
thought.
of getting stabbed while you're in the shower by like a serial killer man, like in a horror movie?
No.
Oh god, skip the cutscene! No,
Ah!
no! Like we get any money off of this?
I
Like,
was gonna say,
I don't
or,
know
like,
how to change
$3
the
for the
YouTube
month.
channel to send us whatever ad revenue there is instead of Conrad, so Conrad just collects whatever
All
$2 a
$3?
month we make on this shit. Like, come on, man! I could be getting free coffee out of this. This could be our coffee budget. Is doing making hope.
Yeah, there you go.
So either Conrad or Nintendo gets 100% of the income from this show, which is at $3 a month.
Woo! $3.
It's okay. Everyone got me a Nintendo Switch, and that's the payment.
Exactly.
It's been like a year since we got the Switch.
Yeah.
It's been quite a long
yeah.
time.
And didn't you want to do a 1 year anniversary
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
event?
I think it's in like August though,
Yeah.
so we'll figure it out.
I know. I was just saying. Plant
But
in
yeah,
the
guys,
seeds.
we'll probably do like a live stream for the 1 year anniversary or something. Make up for our shitty live streams in the past.
Like,
Yeah,
that
look at this
won't be a
fucking
shitty
little
live stream,
Korok village.
huh?
All right, I gotta stop playing this game.
Okay.
We gotta end this episode. Next
Comment
time.
what your shower thoughts
Making
are,
Hope.
guys. I'm
yeah,
curious.
comment your shower thoughts. What do you think about
Or are
the
you
shower?
just an empty-headed boy like Victor who just thinks
Do you
about
just-
washing his fucking
Do you
ass?
jack off in the shower? You just jack off every time? I don't like jacking off in the shower. It sucks. It's weird. It's not good. And like jizz will get like stuck to your hand. It like clumps
Oh
up
yeah,
in the
you
shower.
brought that up
It's
to
weird.
me. The,
The
like,
showers aren't good at all.
the clumpy nature of
It's
the
not.
water
Yeah,
and the
it's gross.
jizz.
It's not good. And then you jizz and then you're like, is it like stuck to the bottom of the like shower or something, or like is it gonna get stuck in the drain? Like if there's all this hair in the drain, if you jizz, is it getting caught in the hair in the drain, and then when you take the hair out of the drain, like it's just got all this jizz in it? That's disgusting. Like down the drain and it's
I don't
getting clogged.
know.
It's like it's just like soap and jizz and hair in there, and you're just like, oh god, I don't fucking know. Anyways,
This is a normal size episode. By
This is
that
why
would
I don't
mean it
jack
ended up
off in the
being 40
shower.
minutes anyway.
well, because I gotta cut stuff out of it because I got a phone call.
Yeah, it was like 4 minutes though.
You're
It's still
right.
gonna be a
Alright.
35-minute
Anyways,
episode.